I was getting out of business school and was about to go to work for Playtex, and my dad called me and said, DDB wants to acquire Edelman, and I don't want to do it, and I want you to come work for Edelman for a year. So here I am now, 41 years later, still working here. When I joined Edelman, I recognized that people were looking at me and saying, is he really up to his father's level? And particularly when I became CEO at 42. And I really, every day, feel that I have to prove myself and that I'm somehow responsible for 6,000 people and also, in a certain way, broader for the industry. I really want public relations to be seen as a profession that makes a big difference in how companies conduct themselves.
Richard's pitches are subtle. He doesn't just call up and say, hey, I need you to do this. He calls up and says, how are you? And asks about the kids and wants to know what your problem is and how he can help you. And then he sort of slips in the ask without you even recognizing that you've been asked. It's a very effective tactic, and I fall for it every time.
I think it's fantastic Richard's being acknowledged with the PRWeek Hall of Fame. I think of the passion he brings to our business. It's as strong today as when we began working together back in the early 80s.
What Richard taught me over the years is you always have to lead from in front of the desk, not behind. To always walk the halls and stay really deep in those client relationships. And just like his dad, Dan Edelman, the mantra still holds true. Always an account executive. That's Richard, even today.
First, let me add my congratulations. This is one very well-deserved award. Richard has contributed to the industry, to his clients, and to the world on so many fronts. Having had the privilege of working with Richard and the team on many different brands over the years, I can say with complete confidence that there is a lot more of that strategic insight and creativity in the firm. They don't keep their best work just for themselves. We love and appreciate our friends at Edelman, but we especially love their leader, guide, flag carrier, chief cheerleader, relentless business developer, and now Hall of Famer. Richard, big thanks and big congratulations from everyone who you have helped over the years at Unilever.
Richard, 30 years later, you continue to amaze me. Congratulations.
Congrats, Richard, on this well-deserved honor. You make all of us at Edelman proud.
Richard, I'm really excited you've gotten this honor. It's well-deserved, and I'm personally excited that you've entered your mature age with such enthusiasm and grace.